Hi everyone, today we are looking at a typical question, a question that many students they tend to shy away from. Well, but my encouragement to you is to never shy away from tough questions, okay? Because tough questions, they are the ones that will help you to grow. They are the ones that will build the courage in you, okay? So never ever shy away, all right? Even if you don't know, you can try. Even if you don't know, you can write down some things. And even if you don't know, you shouldn't skip it. Okay, now at a bakery, buns are only sold in packets of 5. That means to say, in one packet, I can only find 5 buns. I can only find 5 buns. Okay, muffins are sold in packets of 2. That means in one packet, I can see 2 muffins. Make sense? Now, it's very obvious to me, okay, because maybe I have done this many times. I know that this is a number of sets question. Okay, in a number of sets question, our job as a student is to find my one set first. How do I know what is my one set? It depends on the question. Okay, now we look at the first part, and this is the part that will tell you how to find your one set. Okay, now it says what? Michael spent the same amount of money. If you have the paper, please circle this part with me. This means you need to find the common multiple of what? If they talk about money, then you have to find a common multiple of $4 and $3. All right, find a common multiple of $4 and $3. Okay, let's ask ourselves, what is the common multiple of $4 and $3? 12. Okay, now once you're done with this, okay, what you want to do is you know that it is the same amount, right? So we can actually find, let's do buns first, okay? If 5 buns is $4, I want to find my one set. So where does your one set comes from? One set comes from here. You understand what I'm saying? All right, it's because of this, that then I know that this is one set. All right, so if 5 buns is $4, and we know that the common multiple of 4 and 3 is $12. So what I want to do is I want to ask myself, how many buns can I buy with $12? Am I making sense here? All right, so over here, this is 15 buns. Now, very importantly here, as a student, you cannot not write this. The one thing that you want to write the most, okay, is this thing called one set. So this is my one set. Very important. Later you will see how will this impact you. Okay. Now, if you're wondering, hey, but I can't use another color. You can lah. Okay, use another color to make that one set obvious. Very important. In my notes, all I do is I tell you that the only action you need to do is find one set. So let me just emphasize again, for those of you who are watching this, one set is extremely important. Okay, now then we do the same thing for muffins, right? So I know that 2 muffins, okay, 2 muffins is actually equals to $3. Am I making sense here? Now, the question says same amount of money. So isn't it true to say that I also spent $12 on muffins? How many muffins can I get from $12? I times 4, right? I times 4 here, right? So I'll get to a total of 8 muffins in total. Am I making sense here? Very importantly, again, you need to say that this is your one set. Okay? So we know my one set for muffins, my one set for buns. Okay, now what you want to do next is ask yourselves. Okay, the next question says he bought 56 more. What is the meaning of more? The meaning of more means to find the difference. You understand what I'm saying? All right, the word more means the difference. So this is the total difference. You understand what I'm saying? The total difference. Okay, so whenever you see total difference, then you need to find, what do you have to find? You have to find one set difference. I repeat that again. Whenever you see total difference, you find the difference in one set. What do I mean? Very simple. In one set, we write down one set difference is actually equals to 15 buns minus 8 muffins. So we know that it's 15 minus 8, and then we will get to our answer of 7. Okay? Now, before I even go on, right? Let's say if the question says he bought 56 buns and muffins, right? Then you go and find one set total. Then you do 15 plus 8. But because the question says he bought 56 more buns than muffins, then you know that is the total difference, right? So question gives total difference, you find one set difference. Question gives total, you find one set total. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. Now, one set difference is 7. Why? Because 15 minus 8, that gives me 7, right? So the question says what? He bought 56 more. So 56 is over here, isn't it? How many sets do I need to buy to get this total difference of 56. That is what they're trying to say. We know from here to here is times 8, right? So when I do something to my right, I quickly do something to my left. Okay? So therefore, what I want to do is I do 1 times 8, and I know that the total number of sets this person, Michael, okay, have purchased is actually 8 sets. Because he bought 8 sets, that is the reason why when he looked at the total, so he counted buns, he counted muffins, then he realized that buns has more than muffins. Make sense? Now, the question says what? How much did he spend on the buns and the muffins in all? One by one. Don't need to rush. Buns first. Let's talk about buns first, Can I talk about buns first? If I buy 8 sets of buns, you remember just now in the earlier part, I say the 1 set will help you a lot in the later sentence. Now, 1 set, you get 15 buns, right? So you have 8 sets of buns. What do you want to do? 8 times 15. Am I right to say that? All right, so that is the total number of buns that I have purchased. I have purchased 120 buns. Now, the next thing you want to ask yourself is this, right? How much does that cost? Oh, so actually they're asking for how much? So you actually know that 1 set is $12, right? So 8 sets is actually 8 times $12. In fact, you don't even need the earlier part. This part is actually not necessary because they're asking for how much, not how many. Okay, so I know that this Michael actually spent $96 on buns. Now, Teacher Joseph, what about muffins? Do I need to times again? No, you don't have to. You know why? Because in the first sentence, it says that Michael spent the same amount of money on buns and muffins. So if Michael spent $96 on buns, then Michael also spent $96 on muffins. All right. Now, the question is not asking how much on buns, how much on muffins. The question is asking how much in all. Agree so far? So you just have to do 96 times 2, and that will give you to a very beautiful answer of 192. And this is my answer for this question, and this question falls under the topic or the concept of number of sets.